hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day. Do y'all know? Are we already here? Let me see. Are we here? It's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5 I'm live at 5 It's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Come on inside of the StreamYard room. Yes, I'm live at 5, and my name is Denise Merriweather. Look, you guys, this conversation is you don't need it right now. You just don't need it right now. Yeah, we're gonna have that conversation. This whole week, this whole conversation that we're gonna be having for the next couple of weeks is gonna be all about my business journey, what I learned, what I've been doing. Hey, Sissy, thank you so much for the red dress. Yes, I'm live at 5. I'm up in here. It's Friday, and it is in fact my day, and I'm so excited. Oh, tell Daddy that I said, hey, Daddy, how are you? Hopefully, you guys are together and having an amazing time already. Okay, yeah, come in the room. So let's have this conversation. You don't need it right now. Put it in the chat. You don't need it right now. Tam, where you been, girl? Okay, we need to just have a conversation. We need to catch up. But I'm so happy that you are here. Share this video. Hey, LaShawn, thank you so much for sharing. Let's have this conversation. You don't need it right now. So again, Denise Merriweather, I am the founder and CEO of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. Yes, it is the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. How do you do this? By building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is that God has called you to do. Okay, it's Friday and it's my day, and I'm telling you right now, you don't need it right now. You don't need it right now. So while I've been on this journey, I want you to get that I've had amazing conversation, I've been around amazing people, but I've also invested in things way too early before I needed it. Do you get that? Okay, put it in the chat. You don't need it right now. Sometimes when we look at people that we admire, or we're getting into a new field or a new area, and we want to be great like right away, we know that we will be great eventually as we continue to develop ourselves and to learn the skills that we need to learn. But I just want you to get that some of this stuff that you're enrolling in, you're purchasing, and you're buying in, and you're doing stuff, you just don't need it right now. And whatever it is too, depending on what it is that you're growing, that you're developing, that you want in your life, sometimes the things that's right before you is something that you may need down the road, but not necessarily what you should be invested in right now. Now, I'm going to tell you what sometimes hinders you for waiting. Put it in there, that FOMO. Put it in that chat, the FOMO, FOMO. And that's the fear of missing out. Like sometimes when things come across your path, you feel like if you don't jump on it right away, you're going to miss out. Put it in there, the FOMO. The FOMO ain't real, y'all. The FOMO is not real. And I want you to get that when you jump on things too soon, you actually waste money. And I can't even tell you how many times I've done that in business, but I've done it a lot where there was this special price or offer. Yeah, the FOMO. It's fake though. I'm telling you, it's fake. The fear of missing out is fake, y'all. It's not real. It's just not real. But you find yourself wanting to jump in on things because it's a special offer, or you're afraid that you may have to pay more. Like there's so many things that causes you to become antsy and jump into things way before time. And what I'm telling you is you don't need it right now. You don't need it right now. So here are 3 things that I want you to kind of get. And this is for anything, not just people in business, but the things that you see outside of yourself or within grasp, but you know that you may not be ready for right now, right? You may not have the money. You may not have the right job. You may not have the skills, right? There's no need of buying a car that you can't drive because it's a good deal. Do you get that? Do you get how crazy that would be? Because, cars that sit idle, they are, number one, depreciating as soon as you pull it off the lot. Number 2, there's liquids and oils and things that have to be moved around to keep them functioning. If a car just sitting around, you do know it's going down. And then when you finally get in the car, the battery don't work. Why? Because you haven't started the car in months. So get that just having it in your possession don't make it a good purchase. Just to say that you have it in your hand ain't always a good buy. So let me tell you what's happening around you that I don't want you to succumb to like I did, because I spent thousands and thousands of dollars before I needed stuff, maybe 15 plus. All right. The first thing is these different things that you're seeing that other people are doing that they may have in their life that you want. I want you to be clear that sometimes these things are here to distract you. Put it in the chat. It's a distraction, just here to distract you. And even though it may look good, it may seem like a good buy, and it may seem like a great investment, it's just a distraction for you. How do you know when things are a distraction for you? Well, I find a lot of people whose conversation change often, right? Like one day they want to do this, the next day they want to do that, because there's a lot of great things, and you may be creative and you may be innovative, and you may have a lot of great ideas, but every good idea ain't your idea to execute. Okay, you can put that in the chat. And remember how I tell you, every good thing, every good work ain't your work. Put that in the chat. Every good work ain't your work. Every good idea ain't your idea to execute. Right? There's some people that one day they want to do. It's just a distraction, Tam. Exactly. Right. It's just a distraction. Just because it is good and it looks good and it's working for somebody else. Remember, you're a unique being. You got a unique set of skills. You got a unique goal. You got a unique plan. You got a unique stand. And while you are having conversations of serving people in the world the way that you do, earning your money, however you want to say it, right? There's a certain way that you do it. There's a certain way that you show up. Remember, context, your context is decisive. Put it in the chat. My context is decisive. So whatever it is that you're delivering, you're giving to people, the way you show up in your service is decisive. It's the world that you live in. And you don't want to go get in tools and things that you see other people with when you can't use them. Do you remember in the word of God, who was it? Was it David? Was it David who killed Goliath? Yes, I believe that it is. So remember how Saul tried to get him to actually use all this armor that he wasn't comfortable with. Like, it worked for other soldiers, it worked for other people. They like, yes, okay. So it worked for other people, but when he put it on, it just didn't feel right. It just didn't fit, right? And even though it looked good and it was great and it may have saved and protected a lot of people, he got like, look, I can't even walk in this. I can't even move in this. I wouldn't be able to do the things that I need to do to be able to survive in this field out here with these people in this battle, in this war. So how about I'm going to take these 5 stones and this sling, and that's going to work for me. You can keep all the rest of this stuff, right? So I want you to get, as you're growing yourself, as you're moving in your business, your career, your life, your finances, your health, whatever it is, don't start investing in things that's just a distraction, because it may be good for them, but it may not be good for you. Do you get that? All right, number two. I know sometimes you look at people and they have great conversations, but do you get, this is why I love Allison Bird so much. I talked about her the other day when I talked to you about you just can't play with us. Like, you can't play with us. You're just not ready. And I respect her for that, telling me that, because I would have invested my money into something that I wasn't ready for. But guess what? There was other people out here, number 2, ready to deceive me. So get in here. People will deceive you. They will deceive you. Because some people that saw my drive, that saw my excitement of wanting to start this new career, to have this business, they deceived me. They took my money when they knew I wasn't ready to execute nothing. I didn't have the courage. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't know. Tiffany, exactly. People will deceive you. So before you swipe a card, invest in the program, I need you to interview and get to know these people, because you know people are transactional. Put it in the chat. People are transactional. You need to be clear of the type of people that you do business with and that you connect your brand to, your life to, your name to, because people out here in these streets that's about this money in this bag, they will deceive you. And my thing was, I respected Allison so much because it wasn't about the money for her. And you want to work with people that is not about the money for. Not that they don't want to earn it and they wouldn't love to have it, but if they know that the service that they're providing is not what you need right now, to take your money would be distasteful, dishonest, deceptive. People out here in these streets will deceive you. So you got to be clear before you enter into any arrangement, any conversation, any transaction, that you are sure that this person is the person that will work with you, work for you, and to help you reach your goal. Okay, so number 1 is don't get distracted. That stuff out there just here to distract you. Number 2 is people out here, they sure will deceive you. And here's the most important thing. Before you swipe your card, before you say, yes, I need this right now, the question on the table should be, will this develop you? Is this going to develop me? And how am I going to grow? So develop you. Is this the 3 Ds today, right? Distract you, deceive, develop. Will this product, will this class, will this conversation, will this session, will this event, Will this tool actually develop me? Because if you are not going to be developed after you swipe the card, if it's just going to be a good conversation that's not going to help you grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, I'm going to need you to not do it. Because if you don't see how you're going to grow, like if you can't answer the question, and the person that's actually offering the service to you, if they can't tell you how their product is going to grow you or develop you, then you should pass. Put it in the chat. I should pass. Put it in the chat. I should pass. I should pass. Yes, they will. Absolutely. People about these coins, Facebook user, and they don't care about how it's going to waste your time, how you going to waste, it's going to waste your money. Like, they all about the dollars. And I don't want to work with nobody that's like that, really, honestly. And I've come across a couple. That's why I'm here to tell you today, sometimes you just don't need it. Put it in the chat. You don't need it right now. I don't need it right now. I don't need it right now. And you got to be okay with it not having it right now, no matter how cheap it is or how they got the sale going or all of them different things. Do not allow that stuff to distract you, deceive you. And if it's not going to develop you, leave it right there where you found it. What up, Dr. Roz? How you doing? So happy that you are here from the Leadership Village, Leadership Group. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Rod. She said, that's a word. I'm just trying to tell you, it is a word. It's true. So look, quick recap. This has been my business journey. If you haven't been checking this week, you might want to go ahead and get on it. Go back to day one. I've been telling you the different things that I want you to pay attention to. The anniversary is going to be on May 13th. Put that on your calendar from 11 o'clock to about 2, 3 o'clock. I'm going to be live here in all three places. I'm going to have some amazing tribe members here teaching you, offering, investing in you so you can invest in them. And I don't want you to miss it. So May the 13th, put it on. We're going to be up here for hours. So whenever you can jump in, we just want you to jump in. Yes, I know it's Mother's Day weekend. I'm a mother. I'm going to give this time to serve you. It's my anniversary. It's my 5th year anniversary in business full-time as an entrepreneur. And I'm so excited. And I want to share information with you. So right now, I'm just telling you about my journey, the things that I've learned along the way. If you've missed it, go back, grab the live at 5 on Monday, Wednesday, and then of course today, put in the chat. You don't need it right now. Put it in the chat. You don't need it right now. So if it's not going to develop you, don't get it. If you believe that this person is deceiving you, don't buy it. And you think that it's just a distraction, you think that it's going to be FOMO and you're going to miss out, don't do it. Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you back here. I'm going to Cabo, y'all. So I'm going for a week. I'll see you back here on the 24th. I always say that I may hop in, but I don't know. I know it's a time zone difference and all that stuff, but I'll see you back here on the 24th. Put it on your calendar, the 24th. Danina's back live at 5. Definitely stay connected. You can always DM me. You can always ask me questions. Pray for my safe travels as I go to Cabo and back. I'll be back by the 24th, so I'll see you here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, live at 5. Denise Merriweather, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live.